This is Mark and Charity's Coffee Podcast.
Mark and Charity Coffee Podcast, Tuesday, December 19th today. That smells vanilla-y. What's that? Is that hand cream?
It is hand cream.
Because it's dry now.
It
it's
is,
wintertime.
yes. My hands were feeling a little parched. So I thought I better moisturize them.
I should probably do that.
Better moisturize. I don't know what I said there.
It's okay. Yes. I can tell you're tired. And you have a long day ahead of you because the boys are home.
Bus is canceled this morning.
Does that really throw a wrench in everything, particularly around the holidays?
No.
Because you got stuff to do? No?
I do. It's nothing that has to be done today. I can't wait until tomorrow.
Okay.
So that's fine. I'll go home today. Well, I'll still probably make one stop, and then I'll go home and argue with my children all day.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
That's a good time.
I guess I won't be wrapping today.
Right.
I had planned on maybe doing that, but I will continue my cleaning and getting ready for the holidays.
When do presents go under the tree? Because you have
Christmas
cats
Eve.
and boys. Christmas Eve.
Yeah, no, nothing's under our tree until Christmas Eve. I know, I don't understand people who do that ahead of time.
Yeah.
I don't.
So the fact that all of ours are under our tree right now.
Well, it's a little different, I think, for you and Kath. Like, I still get up and I'm the first one out into the living room to get the lights on and get everything ready. And then I will stand there with my phone. Like, I want their reaction.
Oh, okay.
So,
right.
yeah, so nothing comes out until
what do you do with
they
that?
go to bed. What do you mean, what do I do with that?
What do you do with that video,
I
those
hang on
pictures?
to it. I treasure it.
Do you?
I do.
How many do you have?
Well,
Do you put them up in the cloud?
some are on disk. Some of them I've already transferred to disk. The last couple are still on my phone, so I need to.
I guess that's neat, right? I don't know. Like I
hope, you know what I'd like to do eventually, and I'm hoping this is way in the future, but I can do like a montage of them.
Yeah,
like every year.
It would seem like that would be the only purpose of it.
Yeah, it's nice to look back.
Sure.
Like, I still have Nathan's. Was it his first one? It might have been no, not his first one because he wasn't walking. It would have been his second one because it was before Ben, and we got him a train table with the magnetic trains. You remember? I always would think of Scallywag Toys. They always had one in the window down there. So we got him that for his second Christmas, and seeing him come out, it wasn't that like, oh my gosh, excitement, but it was the realization that, wait a minute, and then he didn't want anything else. He just sat there and he's like, but there's train. It was pretty cute. So I look at that every once in a while. It's just nice to revisit.
See, that to me is purposeful. Now, I'm a horrible person because I don't understand why people film the pageant that their children are in and then never watch it. So you didn't enjoy the pageant when you were there because you were busy filming it.
Yeah.
And then now that it's filmed, you don't do anything with it. Now, I get it because I've seen more than enough stuff on socials, including the ones where like the boy in the middle is a dancing phenomenon.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm so grateful people film that because that's classic.
Well, that's why you film, right? You wait for those moments.
I guess that's what it is.
Gems that are.
And if you don't get the gem, then it was just another children's thing. And kids, you were great. Let's go for hot chocolate. And that's it.
I will say in recent years, I have tried to, like with the concert specifically, or more so, to be present rather than filming it all. I'll only film a little bit of it.
Sure.
And then you're right. I want to sit and take it in.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy it.
So that when they talk about that was great. And I thought you were great doing this. And that was great. As opposed to, well, I'll have to go home and watch to see what you sang. I don't know. Because I'm old.
That's tough. And I saw it this year at the concert because number one, they were blocking our view. I tried to give them...
The people who stand up at the phones? Yes.
I try to give them some leeway because it's their child, and I get it. As long as you sit down for mine and don't block my kid, fine. Right. You can have this. Yeah. But you're kind of ruining it for everybody else.
Yeah, that's the way I feel. But I know it's 2023. Genie's out of the bottle.
Oh, my gosh.
You're never going to put that away.
Yeah.
Parents with phones at children's concerts.
The snow this morning certainly helped. I find watching those videos help to put me in this in that feeling,
sure.
right?
Okay, good. Yeah.
It takes you back.
Yeah.
The snow this morning also helped with
Did that, eh?
Yeah.
Top 15 movies that you're watching now thanks to your smart TV that's been spying on you. We're going to talk about that and more coming up with the Mark and Charity Coffee Podcast, brought to you by Simple Desk.
Simple Desk in Trenton is your ultimate destination to streamline, market, and strengthen your business's brand. Jenny, the visionary behind Simple Desk, took her commitment to business support a step further by creating BRAZEN, an event for women who dare. After the event sellout in 2023, get ready for an even bigger and bolder BRAZEN 2024. The full-day experiential event is packed with networking, vendor booths, exciting giveaways, delicious food, and a speakers panel of incredible female entrepreneurs sharing their inspiring stories. Don't miss out on BRAZEN 2024. Mark your calendars for May 31st. Tickets go on sale November 1st. For all the details, visit simpledesk.ca/BRAZEN and be sure to follow BRAZEN on Instagram at BRAZEN Events 1.
I don't believe I have watched a single holiday movie yet.
Not one?
Not one. And I keep thinking I'm going to do it, and then I get doing other things. Because you know what it is? It's like a 2-hour commitment to me. Isn't that? And that's so wrong. Because I'll sit and watch football for 11 hours without giving it a thought. But watching a movie that I know I like, I don't know if I have 2 hours.
You do have to invest. Yeah. There's no question. You do, and it is an investment. And I've noticed that with even, I've watched a few, as you know, a handful already. But it's making the point of, okay, do we really have time to do this? Mm-hmm. Can I stay up long enough to watch this?
I can't start a movie after 6.
Well, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's a lot. I got to go to bed.
But there's been a number of them that have come out on streaming services the last few years. Like, I want to go back and enjoy the one called The Man Who Invented Christmas, which is the story of Charles Dickens and his writing of A Christmas Carol that starred, and I'm not going to say it was his final role, but it might have been Christopher Plummer, who played Scrooge in that. And it was the story of him writing it, and Scrooge, as a character in his head, is propelling the story forward, going, you need to write this story, you need to write this story, you need to find what this character is about. And it's like, well, he's a horrible person, and so it's sort of Charles Dickens living with this nightmare of having to write a story in time for Christmas about Christmas and this guy. And anyway, I thought, and I love Christopher Plummer, but I thought it was really good. So I wake up at today's
So you've watched it?
Last
you just want
year.
to rewatch
twice.
Gotcha.
Oh, I can't wait to watch it again. It's the 19th of December.
Yeah.
Scrooge. Watch the movie.
It's not on the top 15.
It's not there.
No.
It's not there.
So I'll have to have a look and see
Christmas
if I can find
Chronicles
it too.
not there. You
not
love
there.
that. One
That's
and
a really
two.
great, that's a really good one for kids, for families. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Boy Named Christmas, also really
another good one. Not there.
Not there. But the ones that were here, I can't poo-poo on either, because I do
Loving
think
on Christmas Morning. What was that Hallmark one we talked about yesterday? Getting Love on Christmas?
Yeah, that's not an actual movie.
Your Christmas or Mine? Remember that one?
Not an actual movie.
I thought
those
that
were
was.
the makeup ones.
Oh, that was interesting because
No, those were the made-up titles.
I went searching for those
I bet you
yesterday.
did. I bet you did.
Couldn't find it.
No Hallmark movies on here. There are a couple of new ones. Candy Cane Lane came in at 11. Family Switch, which I really liked, was number 9. And then Best Christmas Ever. I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen the trailer for, and the title. We haven't watched that one yet. But they were all on there. Those were the only new ones. The rest were popular ones that I have seen on TV that we like. Apparently, people like to stream this time of year.
Now, get a load of this, everybody. These numbers were compiled because your smart TV reports back to the streamers what you watch.
Exactly. Not just Alexa, not just your phone. Now your TV's doing it too.
Your smart TV. And apparently, here are the biggest movies for the holiday season we've been watching since about the American Thanksgiving till about 2:45 yesterday.
Yep.
So here they are. So you mentioned those 3.
Yep.
The top dozen that we know are what ones?
Let's see. So we've got Polar Express coming in at 15.
Okay.
Love Actually. Die Hard, number 13. Thought that would be higher, but it's 13's on there. It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Number 12. Not even in the top 10.
That'd be higher.
Or 5. Nope.
Yeah.
Number 12. Candy Cane Lane. Christmas Story. Number 10. Watched that last night on TV. Again, there's something about watching it during like a regularly scheduled format on TV with the commercials.
People have talked about that. Even if you own the movie, when it comes on TV, you stop and you watch it.
It's one of those ones. So we did last night. We made the commitment. And
Appointment
we sat down and
television.
saw Tom Wallace deliver his lines. Ralphie almost shoot his eye out.
Yeah.
It was, when the lamp arrived. Yes.
Oh, for Gio, it must be Italian.
Exactly.
Such Darren McGavin.
Oh my gosh, so good. Family Switch at number 9. Then The Holiday at number 8, which is it's a heartfelt, it's probably the closest one to a Hallmark type movie on here. And you've never seen it. You have to watch it then.
Cameron Diaz,
Kate Winslet, Jude Law's in it.
Okay.
Jack Black. It's, I just saw him in a movie, Ed Byrne. Ed Byrne,
okay.
He's in it. Ed Burns.
Right.
It's very, you should watch it.
Maybe that's what I'll do today.
Okay.
And see if I can't melt my cold heart.
Hey, that's Cameron Diaz's problem in the film.
I'll see.
Watch it. 7 is Best Christmas Ever. And then we get into How the Grinch Stole Christmas at number 6. 4 Christmases, which I really do not like. I should switch that one out with Die Hard.
Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
Yes. Who I like individually. John Favreau's in it as well.
Concept is good. Each of them belongs to
the concept
families,
is good.
So there's 4 sets of parents.
But I find it's not a very positive film.
But that's the thing, right? If you really, it's tough to make it, but if everything is always at everybody's expense, it's
none of the encounters are, to me, good ones. So what is the point? Like at the end of the film, I didn't feel good.
Right.
I felt sad for them. It wasn't, maybe I should I don't know. Maybe I'm missing it. Missing the point of it.
Do you think the theme is different, much like Home Alone? The actual theme of the movie is the next door neighbor.
Maybe.
That's the whole point of the movie.
But maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I should try watching it again. There's no revelation at the end of it, I guess, as to that happy ending for me. I just didn't get it.
They didn't learn anything about the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah, the spirit of Christmas just didn't really seem to be there. But
not like Die Hard.
Exactly. Warm and fuzzy. Die Hard, they've come together. There's a happy conclusion too. The bad guy loses, the good guy wins.
Yep.
They get to celebrate Christmas as a family. It's all good.
Oh, I sure hope that wasn't a hostage.
Speaking of Home Alone,
yes.
Number 3,
Home Alone.
Number 2, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, holiday favorite, of course. And at number 1, one of your favorites, in our household too, but I know you really love it. Will Ferrell's Elf, the number 1 streamed.
Inevitable, most you could just quote lines, and we do all the time.
It's funny how that has become. It's interesting to me how a film becomes a classic. And that to me has become a classic for a newer film because it's really only 20 years old?
About that.
Yeah,
right.
There's nothing
I believe,
newer. Well, there's the new ones from this year, but nothing on here, I would say.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like maybe the Polar Express has hit that since Elf. But when you make these holiday films, because Jimmy said that Eddie Murphy said with Candy Cane Lane, an instant classic, which it is not.
No. Nice try.
It's not even close. But Elf was. And I know you can go to Netflix and watch the making of, and Elf's one of them. That's kind of how Jon Favreau approached it too. If we're going to do this, we're going to do it in that vein. And it worked.
Right. And he wanted to do it like the Jules Bass.
Yeah.
Like if you take a look at the beginning, it looks like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with the characters and the way they talk. And
with the claymation.
Right. That's the way we want to run it. And I mean, in the system, I have an interview with Bob Newhart, and I asked him about that and asked him about working with Will Ferrell. Not that, did you idolize? But I said, what was that sort of like? And he said at one point he had to go to Jon Favreau and say, we need shorter lunches because all this guy wants to do is sit here and ask me to tell him stories. So he said, no, the respect he had for me, I love it, but we got to get back to work. It's no. Tell me about when you were starting. Like it was so great. He was a genuine person. But he said that and it's so funny you bring it up, he said the real joy of that movie, which is so great, it's number 1, is that he said Will Ferrell could have played him as stupid.
Yeah.
Instead, he played him as innocent, who genuinely loved people and loved Christmas, just didn't understand the way New York was, but he wasn't stupid. He was just, and then when you get to the end, at the end of the movie, he says to Santa, I just can't do anything right. Like he doesn't think he's stupid. He just realizes he doesn't fit in. Like, I don't know. And he said, that was the real joy of it. He never broke character. He just always was this that you're cheering for.
And that's, I think, what the movie does.
Yeah.
Like, it's so... It wasn't a parody. It wasn't satirical. It wasn't like
we weren't poking fun at him for being dumb.
This was a genuinely sweet, from the time it begins in the North Pole. Like, it's not a put on. It doesn't make fun of the North Pole. It's the North Pole with the elves. And then you see him in the real world. And what would that be like? As an elf, how would that look? And then the reactions of people around him, and even James Caan.
Oh, James Caan, yeah.
Caan.
Oh.
Like, incredible.
Right.
Like, it was just so well done, and done in the right way, with the right intentions. I think that's why. Because Candy Cane Lane, yes, it's a fun movie.
Tries too hard.
It does.
To be
and
that.
it pokes fun. And you have... It's not the same feeling. Like, Elf is just a feel-good
And then you bring
film.
in Peter Dinklage, and it's hilarious. And they play it.
It really is.
He plays it straight up. James Caan plays it straight up, and Will Ferrell plays his role straight. But the amount of lines that we use in our everyday life in our family, like, make work your favorite, we use that all the time. When it's like, singing's my favorite, and the guy says back,
make work your favorite.
Make work your favorite. We say that to the kids all the time. Oh, I can't wait to... make work your favorite. It's just so funny how this stuff gets in your head.
And it's still funny.
Yeah.
Like, that film is hilarious. Like, when he's decorated, that whole Santa's coming. Santa's coming. Like, that whole part of the movie where he's in the department store just cracks me up. Still to this day.
You sit on
I
a
couldn't
throne
tell
of
you
lies.
who that store manager is, but he is just so funny and so good. Someone's after my job.
Ribbons.
I don't know who it is, but you guys, we got to stick together. Like, this whole...
Papa's got a brand new bag. Santa's got a bag, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. And
So
6
funny.
inches. 6 inches.
Yeah, he comes in the next day. He's totally revamped everything. Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
I'm so glad to see it does well.
So fitting that it is the number one film streamed, holiday movie streamed
Still,
on our TVs.
Congratulations today to everybody who played Spell That Song. Today it was I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
And I don't know about you, but realized quickly, shortly after that, as great as that was, there was another one that
Somebody said I was afraid.
I wish there was another week until Christmas, because that was so good.
They said I was afraid it was going to be Good King Wenceslas.
Yes.
Yes.
So we'll put that one away next year.
Tuck it away for next year.
We are going to, I keep asking you, we are going to continue this, though, in the new year.
Yeah,
right?
we got to find pop hits you can't spell.
Because
we're going to have to figure it out.
Good.
It's so
Too
good.
good not to continue
the way people are playing on our Texting Tuesday. It's working in great.
Yeah.
Millie Kalikamaka. Once we started with that, there was no turning back with
knew?
this show.
Who knew?
Crazy. Tomorrow we have Name That Movie, which we always have, which holiday film based on the clip. You got it right. I got Backwards Song on the way for
on Thursday. Okay.
And then, of course, Dad Joke to wrap up the holidays.
Is it Christmas theme?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah, Dad Joke.
Wow,
Hard to believe.
Santa, maybe Santa could do that one?
No, it's still little AI Justin, but maybe I'll use a Santa voice. Do you want me to read it like a Santa voice? How come?
I'm sure we can find Santa to do it.
We'll find an AI Santa to do that. All right.
No, the real Santa.
Fine.
The real Santa.
He's not busy.
No. Still got 5 days like many.
Like every other man.
And I'm taking this for exactly. I'm not saying it because that's what I'm saying it because Mark says it all the time. That man will be starting on Friday.
That's right. We got till Friday. We got loads of time to buy 2 items. I don't know why moms and wives say it's so hard to buy all their presents.
Oh my God, don't even start.
It only takes me time.
Don't even start.
I only need to buy the 2 and I'm fine.
Oh, you have no idea.
How many presents did you buy this year? What do you think? Because you
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I am. Because you got to do.
You know what? I figured it out yesterday because with the boys, I try to keep it pretty even.
Right.
And I tend to go with actual. I try to go with actual gifts as opposed. cost.
Santa looks after the rest.
Balance it out between cost and number of gifts.
Sure.
So I did break it down yesterday. I spent way too much.
No, you always do.
I spent way too much.
That's
but
fine.
yeah, a handful of gifts along with Santa's.
And
gift.
people, though. But like, how many people did you buy for
how
on
many
behalf of
people?
your family? Not me. You don't think with me.
With my family, we just do our nieces. With my side of the family, it's my nieces and my parents. Wayne's family, we just buy for his parents at this point.
Now, when you say we, Wayne goes out and Wayne buys the present.
No, I do.
See, that's what I mean.
No, he looks after his family then. So
Okay.
he looks after his parents. I do my parents and my nieces. And then there's a couple of friends, coworkers, that we have to do. I've got a list. Neighbors, my grandfather's still with us, so, and family Christmases, we have a gift exchange there. So
See, and I'm wondering when I'm going to find the time to go out and buy Kath again.
Wayne,
all of these.
I'll be honest, I'm still struggling with Wayne.
Yeah.
I have one thing for Wayne.
Yeah.
I would like something else for Wayne, but I haven't decided yet.
Well, you got plenty of time. Think
I
like a
guess you
man.
keep telling me I've got loads of time, so
Loads
I
of
figure
time.
Friday. I
on
want to be done by
Tuesday.
Friday. Yeah, I've got all week. I'm good.
Speaking of that, we're down to 2 songs on the list, too, for Christmas songs. I thought we were going to pull 2 off the list. One we already played.
Mark was so excited this morning.
I was so
he
ready.
Thought for sure.
Nailed it. I'm going to clean the list
And
out
he
today.
did 2 weeks ago.
So still 2 more songs to go. I got to go check the log for tomorrow to see how many.
Okay.
To see if there's anything on there that I thought, that'll be the one.
This is what I figured would happen. You'd get down to like the nitty gritty, and
That's
it
right.
would be
And I'm going to miss, and then you're going to tell me it's going to be like,
son of a.
It's a singer and that song, so it's not like just a carol and their version of it, right? Like it's not like Rudolph the Red-Nosed
No,
Reindeer
it's not
by
like
somebody
Rudolph.
else,
No,
oh, right?
it's not
Okay,
like Rudolph, no.
because there's lots of people like that.
They both of them.
Are synonymous with that song?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'll see what I can do.
And that's all you're getting. That's enough because now I've
That's
probably given
plenty.
it away.
That's
And
plenty.
you're like, I know.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
Exactly.
I knew it all along.
Exactly.
Join
I gotta
us
shut my
tomorrow
mouth.
on the air. We're going to have segment 3 in our Hallmark short
Getting
story.
some good feedback.
Are we?
Mark. Yes.
Like on the website
Because
there?
it's on our website, but Kay also put it up on our Facebook page. So, yes, there's some.
Segment 2's
They're
up
enjoying
today.
it.
Okay,
People
good.
are enjoying it.
All right. Bit of a trigger warning. It's kind of sad. There's
Well,
a
it wouldn't be a
saying-
Hallmark-ish story if there
Okay.
wasn't something pulling at the heartstrings.
Is it too much? You tell me.
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Not
good.
at all. Nope.
There's a saying among we writers. I call myself a writer because I'm not an author yet, because I'm not actually published. Although people
Well,
say
you
you
kinda
shouldn't
are
say that.
now.
Well, that's a back doorway. No tears from the writer, no tears in the reader.
There you go.
And I know I shed a few when I wrote it. So how schlocky's that, right? Melting my cold, cold heart. So thanks for all your thoughts on that. And segment 3 is going to come up tomorrow. All when we wake up and get it going again with Mark and Charity Mornings here on 95.5 Hits FM.